here we are just moments after we left the dock in Acapulco.
And we just left Acapulco Bay, as you can see behind me here. Excuse all the bird poop on the boat, but this marina had so many birds and they were relentless. They just did not stop pooping on the boat. So that's after several rounds of hosing the boat down. There's nothing we can do about it. And now we're just heading south. Pretty light winds right now. And look who's on the helm.
Howdy! Welcome to Mexico.
Well, we have been underway for just a bit over 5 hours now, and it is glorious sailing. We're on a beam to broad reach with about 18 knots, 20 knots of wind. Really nice. And we're sailing with the Genoa Alone. Well, the sun is just about to go down and the wind died as well, so we furled up the head sail and turned on the main engine. We're just motoring along now. And good morning. We've just been motoring through the whole night. Sun is going to be coming out soon. Well, it's late morning now, and we are still underway. Looks like we're going to be underway until tomorrow morning, so this is turning into a double overnight passage. It's another beautiful day, though. Sun's out, nice and warm, and there's pretty good winds, almost identical to yesterday. And we're actually sailing on a really deep, broad reach, and at times a run. Just making our way, I keep saying south, but actually we're technically heading east at this point. Alright, well, we had a bit of a wind shift and we ended up having to sail pretty close to land, so we just jibed. Really good sailing today. Here, I'll show you guys what the wind looks like off this way. Might be kind of hard to tell, but looking at the water just to gauge how much wind there is, it's blowing a solid 20, maybe gusting at 25 occasionally today. Really nice. And here's sunset number 2 on this trip. Somehow this just never gets old. Look at how beautiful that is. And we're going into our second overnight. And here comes the sun. Bit of a hazy morning today. good morning. The sun's about to come up in a few minutes, and I'm just setting up fenders and dock lines. It turns out we're actually going to go straight to Marina Chahue. The weather forecast changed a little, and it looks like there's going to be what they call a Tehuantepec blowing through here later, which is essentially sustained gale force winds. So there's some beautiful bays out along here. The bays of Huatulco that we were going to anchor in, but I don't believe it's really going to be safe to do that. So we're just setting up to go in the marina a few miles up this way. And as you can see, I have my winter hat on and a jacket. I haven't had this on in quite some time, but it's actually a little chilly here this morning. Well, I just put the dinghy in the water, and I'm leaving New Horizons to go out and explore the bays of Huatulco. We've been in the marina for quite some time now, and it's time to get out and have some fun. So, got the snorkel gear, and I'm gonna go explore a little bit. Well, there's the entrance to the marina. A little bit of a crazy entrance. And the neighboring beach. Just pulling up to this beach here. I think I'm going to drop the anchor momentarily. Looks like they have a little section here actually roped off, possibly for snorkeling. All right, here we are, anchored, and let's head in the water, see how it is. Well, that was very cool, unexpected. And as you can see, I'm now on the beach and just gonna walk around a bit. The dinghy's holding nicely. Really beautiful, clear water. All right, let's go see what's in there. Well, looks like there's some hiking trails, but the ground is really, really hot, so I don't have any shoes, and I'm not going to be able to go hiking in here. Whew. Okay, and time to head out. All right, just getting back to the marina. Take a look at the marina entrance here. This is one of the more gnarly marina entrances I've encountered. Really narrow with rocks on both sides, and it's not all that deep either, only about 8.5 feet deep. Alright, and we're back home. left Marina Chahue and we are on our way to cross the notorious Gulf of Tehuantepec. We're heading over to Chiapas.
Well, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button and the
Bye-bye,
notifications
Huatulco.
bell. Stay tuned for next time as we make our last stop in Mexico.